Welcome, Divine Architects. Thank you for your time invested in this interaction. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares. These are all appreciated. I love reading about them. I love to hear what are you inspired with. I love your suggestions about the audio, about everything, because I would love to make it better for you, And thank you for your trust. And thank you for your work, because I see it. I see how it develops over the reading. I see where you are, where you were. I get the insights, which I, do not concretize. I generalize reading. But I feel some stuff coming up, and I'm compassionate about your. There is a love here that is being shared. I hope you feel it. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you be free of fear, free of doubt, and trust in the divine in this process. So you see what's happening here. I read the cards without preparation. Here in front of you, I cut the cards, and I do not cut the videos. So in this way, I believe the energetic flow is there, is present, is not cut. It can be felt. And that's the why I do not edit my videos and I do not cut them in any way. If there's error, there is error, and there's mistake or something, I go with it, I accept it. So I hope you recognize that. I hope you feel the authenticity and integrity of these readings, which I hope are for you. And I pull the cards here, we read them as we see, and you can determine for yourself without preparation, is this fits with your surrounding environment and your situation around those themes that are being shown. I have here my 5 crystals: amethyst, citrine, aquamarine, 5 for 5 elements. I have feather of Ma'at, which is beautiful story. I told you once, which is story I found this feather like this, in this shape, in this. I haven't touched it. It was already cut, made in this shape. So beautiful. This is my amethyst geode. It's a big one. Also, I read the runes. You know about that. We will pull a rune today. So let's begin with your reading. That was a reintroduction of my space here and everything. And my name is Nervin, and I come from Bosnia. Yes, that Bosnia. On Balkan Peninsula, with pyramids. Yes. So let's begin. Please, Holy Spirit, guide my hand and guide me to the cards. Please, Thoth, tell me, for whom do I read? Thank you. What is the challenge they're facing? What is the advice from Spirit? The world, the world is your oyster. Your whole world is in under. This is fundament. This is foundation of this reading today. The world represents the completion. Number 21 in tarot represents the collation, full manifestation, full, graduation cycle, naked of karma and stepping into dharma. So let's see. I'm happy for you. This is one of beautiful cards. Please, Odin, Wotan in Germanic. Odin is Thoth. Did you know that? It's the same person. Please, what is the energy of today reading? Is this M rune? Yeah, this is M rune signifying man. The moon, the intuition, the divine consciousness. The God made flesh. Yes. Divine consciousness. This and this are the same exact themes. Number 20. Yes. I love these runes. They really connect things up. Let's see. Whoa, temperance. We have angelic presence here. You are Earth Angels type. This is the card here. Speaks of balancing, which is really important here today. It seems that you are balancing this flow of energy from one side to another side, from earthly firm energies to emotional flow of spiritual of consciousness, of spiritual presence. And this is a card of moderation, of taking time to do things, observing what comes, what is presented, taking slow paces towards movement ahead, checking your steps before taking another step. The message number 6 of Pentacles is one of balanced, again with the balancing, the scales are here, one of giving. The message, the challenge here is this measurement, this weighing of scales before acting with, chargefully. The card here represents number 6 is one of 3 balanced numbers. The man here first weighs for whom is rightful to give the coin, your material wealth, your time, your presence, your everything is currency. The time is your most important asset or wealth. So this card represents the struggles with noticing who deserves the most. And the spirit, yeah, there's an air of possessiveness here in this card. There's a theme here that spirit is showing you that not all that you can carry is your own. There is things and actions that you may or have to let go. The past, the themes, in your mind, in your intellect, in your build up, in mind build up. The oh, should I do what I do? I need to do. There's a lot of those stuff that you cannot carry all at once, and you must leave behind. And the spirit is saying here to lovingly leave what's not yours. What is this? So there's a moderation here in the air. The moderation, the temperance of balanced giving and receiving, giving to those who deserve, and releasing of the need to act upon certain things that do not serve you anymore. So what is this 6 Pentacles? More clarity about 6 Pentacles. It's Page of Pentacle. This is earthly, material stuff that are being. The message here is to observe, like to really observe the value of the things that you are able to give here. To observe gently and passionately, and to see exactly what does it represent, how much does it worth to you, and really to balance to whom to give, in a sense, because there's a really subtle balance here that's easy to slip from, to giving someone who to give to those who beg rather than to those who deserve it. Then in that situation you create karma, which is not good for you, and you thought you are doing a good thing. So there is a subtle and highlighted attention here on this subtle balance. This is best I can explain. So let's see what's message here. What is the advice from spirit here? The judgment. Yeah, so really judge. Really you need to take this scale of justice and measure it to yes or no columns, pro and con columns, to see, to check, maybe practice with small things, and really check within yourself for this judgment that needs to take place. Let's see about runes. Maybe runes can shed some new light here. This is the structure of divine consciousness in mankind, impaired there through a genetic link with the unified God of consciousness. This is possessed in varying degrees by human, as describes in Rig Stula in the Poetic Edda. The link, I encourage you to read this Poetic Edda, find it, it's Nordic. The link is there because ultimately humans are descendants of the gods. That is, the relationship is genetic, not contractual. We came from the gods, yeah, our consciousness. Hence, it is actually unbreakable. A god with the name Manus was worshipped in the time of Titus, 1st century CE, as there we have the earliest parallel to Rigr version of the original origin of human society recorded in Rig Stula. Manas is the God made flesh, not as unique historical event as Christians would have us believe, but as a great biological, sociological, psychological process of consciousness becoming manifest. This is mystery underlying the rune poem stanzas having to do with this, Steve. The M is harmonious combination of the mind and memory. The M rune speak freely to one another. Hunin and Munin speak freely to one another and inform the whole self of the god Odin. This is the man-made whole, the initiate of Odinic cult. In Jungian terms, it is the individuated self. Manas is the rule of the moon, and of its three-parted nature, dark becoming light. In Germanic lore, moon is masculine and transformational essence. It is the synthesis of the intuitive and rational, measuring energy intelligences in man. Its name means measurer of time. As with Odin, his face is always changing, yet it always remains the same. Yeah. So the balance between divine, between yin and yang, between divine masculine, divine and feminine, between Ida and Pingala. And these are things that we can judge ourselves within us. So to live, act upon the stuff you can act upon, and the others live without the envy, without the, double, without doubt, without questioning it. Cut the cord and move on. Analyze and see really your worth of that, what you bring, because it's important and it's important and it's there is something to give, and it's very important to be balanced, to be moderate with this giving and receiving. This can mean energetics, your time. I think that here is time, since temperance and your presence with holding space for someone, maybe not everyone deserves your respect, your time, your presence. Weigh wisely, judge truthfully, and be patient and loving in any case. With this, we are complete for today. I love you. I'll see you next time.